Part 3, where we left off. We're going to call this our run. So we're just going to come up this bit of a ruddy steep hill and then turn around and come back down and head back to the trailer. It's been a fun day. We found some good stuff and it looks like we're just a little bit away from Queensland Gate. So we're going to come back up in 3 weeks.
Diff. Back diff. Back diff.
We totally make a mess of this hill and it doesn't turn out to be 5 minutes up, 5 minutes back. Probably spent an hour with the recovery.
Front diff, back diff.
I wanted to try and go into that spot up there. I'm not going to get out of this hole now, am I?
And front diff. He's done.
I'll go to that tree, thanks. You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to come in to pick that right there.
40s.
It's just free small that I wear anything nice.
Do you want me to hold that tight while you spool it in, or so it doesn't bird nest, or you're right?
Yep.
Is everything intact?
Hang on. Well, that was a good one. CV.
CV?
Yeah, something went, or something let go. I might have been front diff because it started to make a whining noise.
Did it? I'm sure it wasn't the winch.
No.
Alright, well.
I tried saying something, but I couldn't hear.
Okay, let's
Well, I'll get the patrol and just pull you backwards.
yeah. Oh yeah, because look at the front diff, it's just like bulldozing.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. You just plowing into it.
Well, at least there wasn't nothing in the steering at the moment.
Well, it's a comment driver.
Let's see what it is. Hey? Make a noise like that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. That thing sound diffish. Yeah, they're both all clunking there, whatever happened. That's...
Can you winch forward, I'll put a rod here and you'll go back, and we'll do that the whole way down the hill. We'll winch forward. And then go forward.
Right, that's not
You don't have to free the hubs. Lucky we don't have drive flanders. Will I get on the trailer in two-wheel drive?
Yeah, what's happened?
You got a winch.
The winch, it's on there, right? Silly line. Just too big for these little 37s. That's where we were, see? We're right up against that. So the centre's let go. We're far from the trailer.
We can drive that in a bit more.
Huh?
We can drive that in closer.
What's that?
That's him. Go, hold up, whoop.
Why?
Because you're going to roll the strap up your diff till he takes up the slack. Go back.
Well, let's shorten the strap, but we can't.
You can't. Okay, start going now. Go. Go, you're going to start dropping on your left. Whoa, stop. Take out the slack.
I should be able to drive.
Yeah, rightio.
Oh dear.
I must spit off tyres, I didn't brake.
Yeah, that's true. That was a good one. Definitely front diff. It's a horrible feeling having to limp bullet truck back to the trailer in two-wheel drive.
Yeah, I'll come straight where you are.
I haven't had to put the bullet on the trailer broken in a while. Found a nice mount here. We really struggled to get it on the trailer in only rear wheel drive. Even though we used this hump to sort of take the hill away from getting up and onto it. The up and over guard, it's a great idea for keeping the trailer narrow, but when you're broken, getting up and over that, your front wheels are sort of going up and over as the rear wheels are coming up the ramp. Makes it a little bit difficult in two-wheel drive.
Go back a wee bit. Go back. A bit more. Hold it there, Walt. Right, go there. Right now. That's great. I'm trying to get you off the bike. Yeah, that way. Straight now. Straight back. Yeah, that's it. Good job. No, you missed it. That's it.
So it's 2:30 in the morning, and before we head home, I'm gonna just find out exactly what broke on the bullet, so I know what parts to bring back. So first thing we'll do is drain the diff oil. Got to get all the dried mud and tree branches and tree roots all out of this gap between the nut and the housing. What I'm going to be looking for here, well, I don't want to see it, but I'm assuming I'm going to see it, is metal coming out with the oil. Oh yeah, it's not the right colour. There's lots of metal on there. The centre's coming out. Best case scenario was it was a CV. Worst case it was a centre. Double worst case, centre and CV. Where's your money at? Well, I have to say it's a bit disappointing. Look at all the gear oil I had in that Those axle seals only lasted 2 runs. So we'll see what this CV's like on the axle. The axle's not broken. It's a lot of oil in there. That's super duper seal that I was supposed to have put in didn't really do anything. That short side CV, it's fine. It's not broken or cracked. With the spindle off, this side too leaks oil. So that axle seal on this side has failed as well. It's only 2 runs. They're supposed to be the bee's knees. Okay, so alongside axle, the CV's intact. Let's have a look at the end of that axle. And that's not broken. Okay, center next. It's a pretty tough looking stance. I was looking for somewhere safe to put the traps. This might give Paulie a bit of incentive too. Ooh, what do we got? Yeah, baby. Look at that crown wheel. It's a bad one. So it ended up being a center as we thought on the track. We'll bring one up with us next time we come up. I've only got one more 4.5. Also found another broken stud. So I went back into the house to make a cuppa. Everyone was still asleep. So I came back out and started to prepare the hub for when I put it all back together. So we drilled them out and I tapped a bigger hole. These are the bolts that Adam brought up. They're an Allen key head. This should keep the hub on in the meantime until I find myself some spares. Got the CVs all cleaned up, repacked with the Redline CV2 grease. I'm also going to try this terrain tamer Pitman arm. It's a Japanese made one. See if this will not bend as quickly as some of the others we've been trying. And last but not least, we got the center, our spare center, out, ready to pack. So basically we're going to take all these bits and pieces with us, put it back together, and get back in there and do that Queensland Gate track. Thanks for watching.